What side advice should you pass on to the younger generation?
Stay small enough, long enough, you'll be big enough soon enough.
You ever be having that thought in your head? Well, I guess you did because you clicked on this video, you know what I'm saying? So you kind of want to know what's going on and you want to know how I feel about it, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna go ahead and get into this video. YouTube, it's your boy. You is tuned in to Sancho's World. I go by Sanchiedoit because I just do it. No Nike check. And we're going to be reacting to this, asking Houston moguls how they got rich. So let's dive into this. All right, you feel me? I already got it pulled up for y'all boys. Let's get right to it. You know what I'm saying?
All right, thank you.
Question for you, man. Is this your Lamborghini?
Yeah.
Is this your Lamborghini?
It is.
Could I interview you real quick? I have a channel with 7 million followers. I interview business owners all over the country. I guess, what do you do for a living?
Hey.
So I have a digital marketing company.
Hey.
12 years.
What was the most amount of money that you ever made in a single year?
Probably $4.3 million.
Shit. Have you ever been broke before?
Oh, yeah, we donated plasma for gas money.
You know, I probably could have gone broke probably 4 times in the last 30 years. It was just, you got to keep finding a way.
What was the most amount of money that you've ever made in a single year?
1.7 million, 16 million.
A lot.
How old are you now?
I'm 50.
Man, have any of y'all made $1 million or been close to making $1 million? You feel me? Let me know, man. Let me know. And if you're on the road to $1 million, let me know as well, man. I hope y'all make it. You feel me? I know I'm on the road to $1 million. But it ain't always about the money. You know what I'm saying? It ain't always about the money. But anyway, let's go.
51.
How old were you when you became a billionaire? So since Houston, Texas is home to nearly 100,000 millionaires and
I wonder
18
what
billionaires,
the
we're
answer
back
was.
out in
What
Houston
age
to
was
go
it?
find these millionaires and billionaires to figure out how they created their wealth in this city and how you can become financially free in 2024. So with that being said, let's get this video on the way. Excuse me, sir. Question for you. Have you ever been broke before?
No. Well, when I was a kid,
Yeah.
not now.
What do you do for a living out here in Houston, Texas?
I'm a chiropractor.
How long have you been in medicine for?
Smart
30 years.
guy.
What's the biggest risk you took throughout your career?
Opening my own business.
How long have you been an entrepreneur for?
2006,
2006.
18 years.
What's been the biggest challenge that you face as an entrepreneur?
Insurance companies. Few people know this. 2010, when Obama signed the ACA, the stock price of United Healthcare was $33 a share. I'll give you one guess what it is today. $513 a share. So over my career, insurance industry has consolidated from 20-something different HMOs, PPOs down to 5. But all 5 of those are now Fortune 100 companies. You can't get rid of them. Blue Cross is not publicly traded. The other 4 are. Those 4 CEOs make $100 million a year. That's the problem with healthcare, not doctors, because we don't make the money.
What was the most amount of money that you ever made in a single year?
1.7 million.
How did you scale that out to a 7-figure company? A lot of entrepreneurs, they'll have a great idea, they'll start that business. They really struggle to scale. What took you from making 6 to 7 figures at your business?
Well, the key to any business is if you give people what they want or need, and this is not my quote, give people what they want or need, you'll become successful. If you solve people's problems, you'll become wealthy.
Appreciate you, man. You got amazing advice. Thank you so much.
You feel me? That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be an entrepreneur out here for y'all. I'm trying to solve y'all problems. Y'all might need something to watch. I'm trying to solve that. Y'all might need some questions answered. I'm trying to solve that. Y'all might need some entertainment in y'all life. I'm trying to solve that. I got that mindset already. Now let's keep going though.
So we just walked up on a multi-millionaire chiropractor out here in Houston, Texas, and he just dropped some straight games for you guys. That was a fascinating interview right there. But what did he say? If you solve people's wants and needs, you become rich. But if you solve people's problems, then you become wealthy. Great interview out here in Houston, you guys. Let's keep it rolling and go get this next one. Come on.
All right, thank you.
Question for you.
Back to that
Is this your
Lambo.
Yeah.
Is this your Lamborghini?
It is.
Could I interview you real quick? I have a channel with 7 million followers. I interview business owners all over the country. I guess, what do you do for a living out here in Houston?
So I have a digital marketing company.
How long have you been a business owner for?
Friend in the back look like you feel me? She ready for the camera to be on her. She like, you know, trying to pat it down, get ready and all that. We see you back there. We see y'all hopping out the Lambo. Chill. We see it.
12 years.
What was the most amount of money that you ever made in a single year?
Probably $4.3 million.
Damn,
You come from a lot of money?
she was making more than old
no. My mom
dude.
is a Trinidadian woman. My dad's American.
Shout out
I
to
wouldn't say it
Caribbean
was
folks,
poverty,
man.
but
My
it was
wife
tough.
actually
But then,
Caribbean.
we always put
She
God
said
first.
she got
And,
folks
with
from
God, everything is
Trinidad.
possible.
How important has that faith been for you in the success of your business?
Everything. Faith is everything to me. God is everything. And I do believe when you don't have faith, you lose excitement, you lose motivation, you lose passion, and you don't really have much of anything. God can turn anything around in your life.
Without faith, you're dead in the water.
Faith without works is dead.
Hey, y'all, don't ever let y'all faith escape y'all. Real talk. Man, real talk, man. Walk in faith. Walk with faith. You feel what I'm saying? Like, believe in it, man. Speak it into existence, man. Everything. You feel me? Don't let nobody tell you, oh, this and that, man. Nah, man. Chest out, man. Come on.
And so you have to have faith and you have to work, and together you have success.
What was that turning point to financial freedom for yourself?
I believe it's when I graduated from college. I went to Howard University. I have a dual degree, business and communications. I think graduating with $150,000 in student loans was crazy.
Are you a buyer or a seller?
I'm a licensed realtor in Florida. And I will say this, a lot of people think just, oh, don't rent. No, you actually can rent where you live and you can rent what you own. So there's a different philosophy that I have when it comes down to building equity in real estate. It's building equity, period, because you have to make sure it's a cash flow, it's a good investment. And there's so many other cash flow businesses
question,
that
bro.
you shouldn't buy.
Do any of y'all own any real estate? I'm trying to own some real estate, man. I'm actually in the process of trying to buy a crib. Trying to build that shit ground up. You feel me? Big boy.
The building, just rent it off. It'll be a tax write-off. So I've been able to learn a lot in business over the years, and now I have
Crazy,
my own
because my wife go to
philosophies
school
through
for business.
experience that actually work.
So hopefully she can make some
school,
bread
right?
out
They
of
don't
that.
teach it at school, so we got to talk more.
What did you do to stand out against 99% of other people?
I have a personal brand, and I tell everyone I know, I don't care what your occupation is, you need to have a personal brand. Your personal brand drives your business. People buy into you and they buy into whatever you sell. So regardless of whatever your network is called, I'm gonna get to know you. We're gonna connect. And then whatever else that you have, I'll support that. But I'm buying into you first. So that's number one. Number two, you cannot give up. Even if you don't get the ratings, you don't get the support you need, you got to keep on going, because you never know when that one moment where someone will see what you're doing and it just has a breakthrough.
People buy from people that they like.
They do.
You got amazing advice.
Thank you.
That's true. I believe that.
You're amazing.
Thank you.
God bless.
Why are you talking about that?
Get.online
The real thing is,
/SOHK1.
have
With that
you
being said,
subscribed to
let's
your
go get this
boy
next interview.
Sancho's World?
Excuse
You
me,
want to
sir.
see
Sir,
more
question for you.
reactions?
Have you ever been broke before?
You know what I'm
Oh, yeah.
saying?
What do you
You
do
want
for a
more
living out here in
knowledge.
Houston?
I'm in the recycling
You want
business.
to
You're in the
watch
recycling
better
business.
content.
I started the channel in Austin.
Come
I
to
grew
Sancho's
about 7
World.
million followers. I interview business owners all over the
Subscribe.
country. I've interviewed like
And
Mark
if you
Cuban,
really
the
fuck with your
president of
boy,
Nike. Could I
and
ask
if
you
you
a couple
just
quick
forgot,
questions
it's
for you?
all right. I know
Appreciate
everybody
that. So how long
forgets,
have you been
but
recycling
you know,
for?
I'm
30
always
years.
here to
How did
help
you get
y'all
into
and
this
remind
business?
y'all. Go ahead and hit that
Man,
like
lucky.
button.
I thought I was going to be a
But,
trial attorney, and
let's get back
just this
cracking in this
opportunity
video.
came up, and I fell in love with it, and that was it. The path took me.
Yeah.
It chose me. I didn't choose it.
What was the most amount of money that you've ever made in a single year?
Enough.
Could you give me a range maybe?
A lot.
Did you have to borrow money from banks or take on
Man, I
investment?
borrow money from everywhere I can get. It
Yeah.
didn't matter what I had to do, and then you got to get creative, and had customers put in capital, and I returned a certain way. I mean, look, man, I
Emphasis
probably
on
could have gone
taking
broke probably
risks.
4 times in the last 30 years, and you got to keep finding a way.
Really.
What was the best financial advice that you ever received throughout your career?
So I did a mistake.
big
I was
emphasis
recycling
on
with the
taking
second
risks.
largest recycling company in the United States. So one of my advisors was the chairman, CEO at Anheuser-Busch InBev, and he told me, Rick, why would I talk to number 2 when I could go talk to number 1? So if you're ever going to talk about something, tell me what you're the best at, not what you're second best at, right? Nobody cares. So what are you the best at?
Yeah. What's your name, sir?
Rick Perez.
Rick Press, James Newman. How old are you now?
I'm 51.
And how old were you when you became a billionaire?
I
know he's a billionaire right there. So we're walking around the river.
Well, he could act like he couldn't
I catch my
answer
guy
none of
pulling out
the
a
bro's
Sprinter van,
questions,
going into a
bro.
nice restaurant.
I
And
don't
he
know,
owns
keep
the second
being hot,
largest
bro.
recycling company in the United
Bro,
States.
like he
But my
couldn't answer
biggest
one
ticket
of
from
his
that interview was how he
questions,
talked about when he had to borrow money, he would get it from everybody. And there were
How
almost
much
3 to
money
4
you
times
made?
where he went broke. It's that
A lot.
relentless mindset that a lot of these entrepreneurs had that have led him to building one of the biggest businesses in the entire
Bullshit
country.
answers, bro.
Great interview out here in Houston, man. This video just keeps getting crazier and crazy, but let's get this next one and keep it rolling. Come on. Excuse me, sir. Is this your Rolls Royce?
Yeah, bro.
What do you do for a living out here in Houston, Texas?
I'm an entrepreneur, man. I've been in
That
business
boy
for
riding
about
in that
14
double
years.
R.
I go all over the country just asking business owners their best advice to new entrepreneurs. Is it cool if I ask you
Got a
couple
little
questions?
shorty in the car.
What was the most amount of money that you ever made in a single year?
2020.
Subscribe to Sancho's
16
World. This
$16
content
million.
will get you
Yeah.
What's the
far.
greatest lesson you've learned about entrepreneurship
Yeah.
over these 14 years? Like, what's a lesson about business you'd give to somebody that doesn't have a great mentor right now?
Believing that you can is way more profitable than believing that you can't.
Because have you ever been broke?
Self-belief.
Oh yeah, we donated plasma for gas money. We actually did so
Well,
for
bad.
14 years. We've been in business, but the first 5, it wasn't so good.
So what was that turning point towards financial freedom for you?
At the time, my wife was like, we were donating plasma, and she said, not with her face, but with her, well, not with her words, but with her face. She said that if I had the opportunity to do it all over again, I would not. Basically, with her face, like I didn't sign up for this, and I read into that, and so it took me up. It turned me up. And then I had this daughter over here, and that changed the game for me.
What's the best financial advice that you ever got from a mentor? Like, if there's a lesson about money that a mentor taught you that
Shout
always
out
kind
to
of
the
stuck with you,
fathers.
what's that advice you'd pass on to the younger generation?
Stay small enough, long enough, you'll be big enough soon enough. That means keep the expenses low whenever your money is high. Don't be in a rush to actually get the coloring and all the jewelry and everything like that. I was making $30,000 a month with about $3,000 or $4,000
Bro.
overhead. It wasn't until I had millions saved where I was forced to.
Bro, I feel and I agree with that, bro. Because we done all had some bread. Like, come on, let's not cap. We done all had some bread. And even ones who haven't touched like 20K, 10K yet. It's real easy to blow through that and you be somewhat sometimes you just want you feel like you done made the money. So go ahead and spend it. Nah, bro. Chill out. You got the money. You gotta somewhat act like you broke to keep the money. You feel me? You don't want to just go out and spend it all. You gotta put back. You gotta give back to yourself. You gotta put back in and get more. Don't be in a rush to go spending and doing all that and trying to, nah, bro. That's not what it's about. It's about having shit. You got money in your pockets. You got a crib. You got a car. You got this, that. It's about having, maintaining, and building and growing. Ain't about going here spending and flex this, trying to be cool for the next person. Nah, bro. You gonna get to that. Keep the grind going. That's some good knowledge right there. That what he just said.
To go from a Kia Optima to
even the ones who haven't
Maserati
touched it
in that
yet.
same year. That's
Like I was saying, I almost forgot. Even the ones who haven't touched it yet. This is good knowledge for y'all. So when y'all do get a little bit, don't go out and just spend it. You know, keep it in the still ass, keep it tucked away. You know what I'm saying? Keep it growing, and in no time, you're gonna be like, damn. Real talk, real talk.
That's when I bought this cash.
So you ran lean for a while.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, 1 in 4 millionaires are living paycheck to paycheck in today's world. From your perspective, what keeps people broke in today's world?
Scrolling, watching other people live their life versus getting it after themselves.
And what was the deepest life?
Man, I was a victim to that.
I see you at the top because the bottom is too crowded, but we never look down on anybody unless we're willing to help them up. But more importantly, understand this: believing that you can is way more profitable.
I mess with this dude right here. I could tell he a real solid dude. You feel me? And he humble too. You feel me? I fuck with that. You know what I'm saying?
And believing that you can.
You got amazing advice, sir.
Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, amazing
I
advice.
appreciate you, man. Appreciate that. Hard Knocks family, that's a wrap on today's video. Be sure to like and subscribe for amazing content we've got coming.
Yes, sir. It's your boy Sancho. Do it because I just do it. No Nike check. You was tuned in to Sancho's World, man. Hey, if you haven't already, subscribe, like the video, man, and keep rocking with your boy. This was a good video, man. I hope y'all took something from it, and y'all enjoy watching the video as well. You know what I'm saying? Maybe and in the future, let's get some more knowledge together. Let's grow and build together. Like I say, ride with me. You know what I'm saying? We in this together. Subscribe and be on the journey with your boy. Let's do it. I'm out.